Migrating for benefits. Could a legal ruling at the European Court of Justice set a costly precedent for cash-strapped member states? And not being able to sing for their supper, the choir and orchestra of the Rome Opera stage a protest against being sacked in the name of austerity. Hello and a very warm welcome. This is World Business Report. I'm Sally Bundock. Also in the programme, we'll introduce you to Singles Day, China's the world's biggest shopping event. But first of all, does the freedom of movement in Europe, one of the pillars of the European Union, allow people who are not earning a living to move to another country and claim social security benefits? It's a controversial issue within the EU at the moment, which is why many will be watching the European Court of Justice and its decision today. It's giving a final ruling in the case of Elisabeta and Florian Dano, a Romanian woman and her infant son. They've been living in the eastern German city of Leipzig for several years. The court will rule on whether Germany can refuse to pay her jobless benefits if she has made no effort to find work. Well, I'm joined by Kevin Poulter, Senior Associate at law firm Bircham Dyson Bell. Good morning, Kevin.
Hello.
So first of all, tell us a bit more about this case.
Well, it's Elisabeta Dano, her son Florian, who entered Germany in 2010 from Romania. They've been living there, receiving some benefits, child benefits principally, but Elisabeth has been trying to get from the state a basic provision, which is the equivalent really of our job seekers allowance. And Germany have refused that on 2 occasions. A referral is now being made to the European Court of Justice to say whether this refusal is actually in keeping with European legislation, or whether actually it's outside of that. Germany's reasons, of course, are to try and refuse funding to people who are just coming to the country in order to receive benefits and actually can't contribute to the job market.
So their grounds for refusing is that she's not been looking for a job. Also, she doesn't speak German, does she?
She doesn't,
at the moment?
and is of a low education, and obviously has a child as well. So
she hasn't got many skills.
Her job prospects are pretty low, and she seems to have made no effort to find work either, which I think that's one of the key points here, that she's not made any effort, and that's been investigated.
What do you think the outcome will be today? Well,
in May this year, the Advocate General of the European Union gave an opinion, which was to say that actually what Germany is doing by having this provision, this criteria to prevent people coming only for benefits, is actually, well, fair. That's his opinion. It's not binding on the European Court of Justice, but the court follows probably the majority of times the Advocate General's opinion. It's trying to balance the right of freedom of movement against sort of the burden on the state to provide those benefits.
All right, thank you very much indeed, Kevin, for outlining the case, what we can expect today. Of course, we'll update you when we get a ruling from the European Court, but now we want to hand you